Hello, hello. Um, we're back, and I gotta change my streaming thing 'cause I kind of want to focus on the other stuff on my own time, playing more Satisfactory. More specifically, I'm building roads, and I kind of want this road to go through here. I think I'll build it closer. But the objective is to build highways because I need to relocate power. My coal plant will eventually become a steel plant. That will probably turn. Keep going straight here. I kind of figured those were gonna get annoying again. Okay. Okay, so yes. Anyway. Um, I'm pretty sure it's half and then it's 2 in the center here. Yeah. That leaves room for 3 in the center. So let's do that. I suppose I'll just... Oh, okay. So this looks like it would go straight through there. Um... Okay, you know what? Come here. Come here. All that. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. Now you'll go this way. And I grabbed something before I began. just to help me out a little bit. Okay, I think I'm okay with this curve here. I could definitely go with something like in between there, but I think I'm okay with it. Let's do that. There we go. Just get a little bit more in there. Interesting. It went the opposite way. Okay. This will go through here. This is where things kind of get complicated. Whoops, too low. Okay. There we go. And let's see how well that works. Okay. Now we'll get this. Chuck it here. Nice. Okay, that's fine. That's a problem, but that's a solvable problem, so I don't really care. And I'm pretty sure this lines up with the grid. I'll find out in just a second. Suppose I'll go right there. Okay, that's fine for now, I suppose. If I build anything off of there, it'll go down, it'll cover it up. This is connected to the grid. So I'll test this over here. Okay, that's not attached to the grid. I mean, it kind of is. I'll go like that. And then that. I'll go like that. Then we'll go like that. In worst case here, I'll probably have this go down and then go under this here. Zip that over to there. Cool. So we've now got a road getting started. I just need to cut down a bit of foliage. So I need my chainsaw. Not in there. There it is. Yeah, this can't use fuel, unfortunately. Oh, hi. Nice. Okay. I need to throw some stuff into this storage real quick. I don't need all those right now. I don't think I need any AI limiters right now. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, chat, I'll be right back real quick. Something I gotta take care of. Okay, I'm back. False alarm. Oh. Okay, that rock is gonna get in the way a little bit. That's fine. I'm missing concrete. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head down to here. And once again, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm back. Anyways, down here, I don't want to throw a dimensional depot here. And concrete should build up automatically. And if I throw one over here, are they interdimensionally connected with upload speed, or are they not? Okay, they're all different. Which means now I'm getting concrete uploaded twice as quick. Cool. And this is just a temporary solution to the copper situation. Not copper, the concrete situation. Oh, and let me also grab some because I most definitely will be building faster than this can upload. Cool. Cool, I'm very high up. I think like a natural tunnel is kind of cool. The highway for the most part should be straight. Yeah, I'm going straight towards the oil, which is perfect. Okay, if I'm correct, is this still lined up? Oops. Okay, it is. It's obviously half a tile off, but that's fine. Like I said, I don't care if it's half a tile off as long as it's evenly off. Or half a foundation, I should say. Oh, a Mercer sphere. I'll take that. And what else I'm gonna take is that. Nice. Will my thing fit through here? I think it will. I think this is the left or the inner side of it. So I think it'll fit quite well. Never mind, it might not. Generally speaking, highways are supposed to be in a straight line. I might have to figure something out so that it can go through here. And the bauxite will be right below the highway. Right off to the side, which is pretty cool. Interesting how the power lines are currently going right under. No. Okay, so now I know for a fact I should just do that, and that should line up? Yes, okay. I think I'm gonna make a blueprint after this, possibly. I don't know if I can I save like things that are possibly like curved or overlapping at all? If I do that, it's on that side. If I do that, it's on this side. Then later I'll have the luxury of designing these highways. You know, making them look like they belong in the sky. Okay. So this is the one that goes out, which means I still need the highway that goes back in. And I'm gonna start traveling on these with vehicles. I have some fuel in my inventory. But I don't have any modular frames. And I'll also need refueling stations. I think I'll have one in every district. Which means every district will need a point where fuel is dropped off, and I'll probably have a truck to do that. Hello there. Okay. So, first, I want to make a blueprint, I think. I want to say it'll make it a lot easier. It's quite small, but it's fine, I suppose. Once connecting blueprints gets involved, things should get easier anyway. And it doesn't matter which side this is. Okay. Of course, I'll have to deal with the other thing. Okay. We want the sidelines here. And we want to turn all of it into asphalt. And finally, we want to change the color of this to be white. We'll save this as highway section. Guess I'll label it with a truck. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do like a gray. All that takes is concrete, which is funny to me. Wait, I wanna move my truck down. I also want to say, concrete is what I'm using most of, so concrete will probably be what goes in this first container. Although I don't exactly have a way to deliver it. Why are you over here? I don't exactly have a way to deliver it, but it's fine. Hang on, let me back up so I can get fuel. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. And then we'll fuel you up. And drive. Okay, this can go 100 kilometers an hour, so it's a little bit faster than most of the other ones. I can say trains are definitely faster. Okay, here's my question. That's not something I can blow up, is it? Let's test it on this one. Oh, it is. I just missed. Okay. Nice. Alright. And blueprint mode means it's selecting based on this. Oh. Nice. So I'll go this way, and then I'll probably curve behind that mountain over there. Yeah, this is much faster to do. I want to say if only the blueprint machine was larger, but Fixit told me that was my own problem. My own inefficiency. And I'm missing concrete. Unfortunately, when you build faster, you go through resources faster. I'm also going the wrong way. Are these faster than trucks? I'm gonna hope they are and I didn't waste time, but I'll try the truck. I think the truck can only go 80 miles per hour. You know what probably could get me there quicker is a hypertube. That would cost resources. Okay. I'm not always getting stators, so what if I have concrete flow onto that belt and then separate? No, they wouldn't be able to. I would have to get them here. Okay. Um... 72 in there, I just need much, much more than 72. Especially for what I'm doing. I'll have it transferred over here later. We're gonna get rid of that and throw some fuel in you. Just want to see. What speed can you go? You seem faster than the Explorer, but you're not as fast apparently. Interesting. I'll have this kind of branch over that way with sulfur, as well as down there with the bauxite. Over there, it looks like water. I could probably throw some power on those. And back to building highway sections. Okay. I want to say I can go quite far out. Actually, hang on. Okay, no. I'm facing directly that way. That's terrifying.
We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves. The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous-looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Okay, fair enough. I have oil there. I need this to kind of go around and up that way if I can. How complicated would that be? I suppose first I'll kind of explore over here and see what's happening. Okay. Looks like there's rocks here. Not good. Fighting uphill is not exactly a good thing. Okay, there we go. And I suppose you could just... Oh my, there's another one. Now we have like a strange looking bridge there. Oh. There's coal here. Normal vein. And that guy's still after me, plus there's also radiation nearby. I'm guessing it's that enemy. Hi. Whoops. Okay, let's head this way. I am absolutely safer up here. No, I'm not. Okay, now you're both after me. Let's just head over here again. There we go. Had to drink some water. Okay. We'll head through here, where these guys are going to be annoying. So we'll just jump and hope I can glide to my bridge again. Which I can. It's not that far away. Okay. Now I've explored around there. And it definitely goes out more here. But I'm kind of tempted to go through the tunnels here. And then kind of loop it back around. Maybe to like the other side of the bridge. We'll have like a highway that like splits into two, maybe? No, I know what I'll do. Okay. Let me get my tractor, And I'll kind of show what I'll do here. Because I do need to be at the main base to kind of point it out a little bit. Mostly because I don't remember. Okay, so... Oh, there's more bauxite over there. Interesting. And thermal generators there would be nice. I could probably bring like the road down to those. To the left of where I was. I know there's sulfur over here to the right. Yeah, I think this one's slower. I love having a tunnel there. That's awesome. Oh. Gotta be careful not to drift off the highway. Things could get very dangerous if I did that. Okay. So, I parked there because I kind of wanted to come over here. So, this is where you enter this spot. No, it's not. This is where you leave this spot. Okay, yeah. And that's where you enter it right here. Which means if I left over there and came back and entered here, I could do that. That's where you leave the spot. So I'm thinking what I would do is this here will kind of curve around that way until I get to the current oil generator. Later it will be, I said oil, cold plant. Later it will be for steel. This one, I'll kind of rotate around that way, and it'll go through here. Problem is I need to rotate it to get through that. I kind of do want it to go under that little tunnel. I think that would be cool, so let me head over here real quick. Yeah, it's a very tall tunnel. Oh, hi. Oh. Wait, wow. There's two more. What have you guys been chasing me across the map? Okay, so I need to figure out what height these would be. I want to say they would be here. But also, that's not locked to the grid, is it? There's no way that's locked to the grid. Hang on. Oh, yeah, no, I see it is. Yeah, I was looking at that one right there. And in reality, I should have been looking at this one here. Okay, that's the outer section, so that would be the section that goes over there. But of course, I do need to figure out where this would go. So this is the tunnel here. Looks like 6 is the maximum. Yeah. I would actually go as far as to say 5.5. That's 5. I could probably do a split highway here if I ever had a place to connect another side up. I wouldn't mind having like a half foundation there. Say like this were to be the outside of the road here, I wouldn't mind it kind of cutting into the mountain at some parts. Or the cliff at some parts. I don't think I would, at least. I think I'd be very okay with that. Which would mean these two would be asphalt. And then I would need half of one right here. But I could... Hang on. Could try and get away with making this a double-sided highway. Let's say... Okay, first I need the center line, which will go here and here. And this one would have a center line here and here. And then if I did that, this would have a solid center line. These two would be white. These two would be white. This would probably have low barriers in between it. Yeah, I'll go with that. Like that, probably. But then I'd have to figure out where that connects up. And to do that, I'll leave this here as like a little bit of a default idea of where things will go. But I need to connect the edges over here. Okay. Now I need to clear these out. And, need to throw you in. Here. Okay. So let's head over here now. It's fine. I'll line that up later. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Clear that out. Then, I just have to make a turn here. Okay, it'll be half a tile off, which is fine, I suppose. I'll want that to line up. Could probably chuck this in here. Alright, and we're just gonna remove the patterns for these. Okay. And then I just have to turn it. And that might split between the two. That's fine. Okay. What I'm gonna do is use these regular foundations. Okay. There we go, now I can do that better. There we go. And all I have to do is repeat this process again. Thank you for the raid. I'm out of plates. Crap. Thank you. It's actually the first time I've been raided on Twitch. Alright, let's head back over here and get steel plating. I said steel plate. Uh-oh. Whoops. I meant iron plates. There we go. Okay. Let's head back up here. This mess was absolutely necessary for what I'm making right now. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Back to making a circle over here. Oh, whoops. Okay. Rotate it one out, and then I can take these out. Do the same thing here. Rotate, drag. Same here. Rotate and drag. And I have to do this until it lines up to a 90-degree angle. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'll set this to... Okay. Default, and then run across here. Whoops. And then I'll select that. Whoops. Trying to go faster than I can go. Ah, it tilted. This must be the halfway mark. And I'm out of concrete. That's fine. Instead of getting more, what I'll do is clear this out. Because I no longer need this in here. Whoops. I think I went way too far with that. I could get away with clearing this row out too. Or at least what of it they would let me clear out. That's also fine. Nice. And I can clear out these as well. And finally, I can clear out these. Nice, okay. I need those. And I'll need that one there. But otherwise, I can just throw these into here. And then I can chuck these. Oops. Chuck these here. And I have a loop. All I have to do now is bring these over. Push the center line over to here. I'll also put a center line on all of these. Oh. Okay, there we go. And on all of these as well. There we go. Change these all to asphalt. And the final step is to make sure these are showing that the lanes are going the same direction and not opposite directions by painting them. If I do that, where's the thing at? Other side, okay. So if I do that, it should be on the same side. Yes. So let's just run this down here. Cool. Now all I have to do is just head straight. And I suppose curve through somewhere over here so that I can actually go around that. Interesting how it said it was right and then all of a sudden it wasn't. I probably placed it along the wrong edge. And I still have to figure out where this road will go. It'll have to turn that way, or it could go under this one of the two. If it does go under, I have to move the bottom layer here down with it. Not sure yet what I'll do there. Let's just clear these out though. There we go. And really, I probably could afford to move this further out, so let's do that. I'll change whatever I need to change for the center line here, but until then, I'm just going to use my highway blueprint. Okay, that's not selecting a blueprint because that's not a blueprint. So I need to make sure it's lined up correctly. There we go. And from here, it'll select correctly. And there you could see the highway that you'll go down right over there. I probably could afford, like, if there's something up there, there is oh wait, what's over here? What if I were to turn this and go that way? Through here, and then turn there. I could try and do that. Kind of want to explore what's down this way. If I went through here, that would be a very large portion in the sky, and I could probably even curve through there. Is that a cave? Oh, let me not go in the middle of those. Okay, this is a cave, and it's got like a little river going down the side of it. Fair warning, I don't have arachnophobia mode disabled. Or enabled. So, yeah, I'll probably run into a bit of those guys on my journey through this oversized cave. If I can, I will avoid fighting them because I don't feel like it. Okay, this is huge, and I think that's... Yep, okay. That's radiation. So, I found my first source of uranium. And that makes me believe I should put a road through this system. Like its own separate road. This is humongous, though. Okay, that guy's kind of big. I'm gonna ignore him and just keep moving forward. Yeah, good luck. How deep does this go? More of these guys, so I have a good feeling I'm coming towards an exit. Yeah. The small guys like to be near exits and entrances, while the big ones just stay down here. Oh. Oh, no. There's so many of those guys chasing me. Oh, and there's a bauxite right here? No, copper. Oh, hi. Okay, where am I now? I'm over here.
Technology creates bodies in their waves but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our
Okay.
temples without prayers and
Oh,
washes away our
could
scripture
you
without
not?
deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, Eureka! But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
That pause there was intentional. Okay, let's see what happens when I go over the cave that I went through. I end up here. At a hardware site that is strangely well defended. Very well defended. Alright, I'm gonna go in the middle of here. And then I'm gonna hopefully fly away in time. Okay, yes. My jetpack ran out of fuel and that was dangerous. Oh. Hi. Okay, there's another spitter there. Let's head over here. There's more spitters here. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll do a highway that kind of merges there and then do something else with that down there. That'll go through there. Yeah, I definitely want that one to cross through there. That'll leave easy access to uranium. Oh, I remember this spot. I remember this spot very well. I'm unbelievably close to that spot. Okay. I'm thinking I kind of wanted to go through here. Because, not too far into the distance, there's a cave. And I can just turn through there. Let's see what happens if I head over this way. Let's see how well I can loop around. Oh. Okay. So I actually need to heal up very badly. But if I go through there, either the highway will turn down through here and then go back up, because it's unfortunately quite limited in that direction, or it'll head straight through there. I think I want it to head straight through here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's go back and see if I can't actually get up there correctly. That is a good question. I have the capabilities to make it, I just haven't yet. I don't have any permanent farms or factories at the moment, so I'm kind of waiting. You're getting on my nerves. Okay. I could make it go through there. No. Then I suppose if I straighten it through here, it should line up over here. Or I can kind of just wrap it around. Not yet, no. I haven't actually researched turbo fuel yet. Actually, that might be worth looking into now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna have this highway turn through there and then go around. How bad is the normal recipe? Okay, fair enough. So I need to research turbo fuel, and then I need to collect hard drives. Pretty sure it's in sulfur. It is not in sulfur. It is in sulfur. Okay, it is down this path. I figured that much. I might not have enough sulfur yet, but I know where I can get sulfur if I don't. I know I have some sulfur. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Does turbo fuel just last longer, or does it increase the strength of things? For example, the speed of this or the boost of the jetpack. So it depends, okay. Okay, that's the main thing I'm looking for. Not that. Okay, I thought so. Yes. This is the best place I know to get sulfur. Oh, hi. Cool. That was kind of getting on my nerves. I'll probably relocate some of the sulfur. Since for a field plant it would probably need coal. And I don't feel like finding coal nearby. Oh, okay. Also, I'm mining it by hand because I don't yet have a miner for sulfur. That should be fine. The nearest coal node is down there. Oh, yeah. Then my oil's right down there. Is there oil closer to me than that? No, that's the closest oil I have. Okay. I'll probably bring both oil and sulfur back to them, or back closer to the base. 90 should be enough. If not, I'll just throw a portable miner on it and just go back and forth. That'll be fine, I guess. I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about dragging it. Efficiency is cool, but making a highway system is also cool. It's definitely not the most efficient means of transporting items and travel. It's something I do because it's fun to do. And throwing storage over here like this is something I do because I'm lazy.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Okay, I need coal and a hard drive. For the first one, I need... Oh. No, for the first one, I need coal. The second one, I need compacted coal. I also need a hard drive. And I think I know exactly where I'm gonna get my first one. I've passed by like 3 or 4 different hard drive sites. That's number 1. Oh, there's one right up there too. You guys don't like water still, right? Oh. You ignored me last time I was in water. You got updated, didn't you? Okay, that's fine. Ah, so if you're in water, you can't attack. Good to know. Nice, okay. Our battle will be legendary. Or not, I suppose. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, since you need... How much power do you need? I'm pretty sure that's the hard drive. No, it's not. Don't tell me this is it in the water. It is. Okay, you need 60 megawatts. We're going back to the roots of Satisfactory. Oh. I'm missing cables. Good thing I can get some from there. Nice. Gonna dismantle everything. I'm short on cables. I'll come back for that. That's fine. Yep, there it is. Okay, not defended at all, and it only needed one rotor. You know, I suppose I won't complain because the rotor was also right there. Okay, well, I'm full in that. Anything I can't pick up is probably going to the nearest dismantle crate. Caterium, most likely. There we go. Now I can research this.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
I also can't craft it by hand, can I? I can't. Wait, what? But I need to be able to craft it. Is it? I've done it before. Please don't tell me I need an assembler. I do need an assembler. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, I need 15. Oh, rocket fuel's a thing.
Turbo fuel unlocked. This upgrade to regular fuel is optimal for fuel-powered generators, jetpacks, and fulfilling long-distance trucker fantasies.
Okay, fair enough. Also something I can't craft by hand. Checks out. It's definitely, it can't be a constructor. I know what I can do. Oh. It's fuel and compact coal. And then I also need to package it. Interesting, okay. That is something that I'm a little bit too lazy to work on right now. Because today's stream is focused on the highway. Also, I don't think I want another temporary farm to take down. I have not. I needed a, not a refinery. Yes, a refinery. Oh wait, no, I think I did. Turbo fuel, it's 6 fuel per minute and 4 compacted coal per minute. There's an alternate recipe. Should I refresh my hard drives and try to get it? No, okay.
I'm just trying to steal your food.
Typical. Okay, I did break it. No, when I go to the refinery and I go to turbo fuel, I don't have an alternate recipe, so it's 6 fuel per minute for 5 turbo fuel, 4 compacted coal. Oh, you're right. I was looking at the resources per minute. Hang on. Per minute, 22 oil and 15 compact coal. And then if I look at the assembler... Actually, that's a lot faster than I thought. Yeah. Alright, I think next stream I'll focus on turbo fuel then. This stream I'll continue working on my highways. Or actually, it's 2. I think I'll end the stream now. I think I can safely split a highway without a buildup of traffic. Let's go this way. I want the road to kind of go through there. Unfortunately, time is limited today. This is where that will go. And then once I get it to here, it'll turn into there. See if I can't line that up so I can, for future reference, get there. It won't be aligned to the grid because this is simply a reference so I know where I'm going. Okay, that's obvious enough for my liking. After this one will go through here. And then from here, it'll go through there and around there. I'll explore that next stream as well. And let's just head back to the main base now. I wonder if there's anything up here that will try to murder me. Oh, no, it's just rocks. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's even more. Oh. Okay, whatever's over here cannot be worth whatever all of those things are doing. What? Excuse me? All of that for a purple power slug? That's not worth it. I minimized damage, that's fine. For the first time in so long, I'm using a ladder. Okay, now that I'm back at the base, that'll do it for this stream. Next stream, the focus will be turbo fuel. Even if it's just a temporary one, I mean, all of those down there are temporary. All of that. So I might as well add one more for me to take down. And I guess I'll see everyone in the next stream. Until then, goodbye.